Over the black and white squares, I have battled many chess masters, social norms, and my inhibitions. I have reached several milestones, had countless experiences, and oodles of beautiful memories. But there's this time of my life which stands out of this pool. Hi, I'm Tanya Sachdev, an international master, and today I'm going down my memory lane. I'm going to visit my college again, meet my juniors, and find out what all has changed over the years. So come along, let's relive the time. Checkmate. Okay, I'm so excited to be here, but this is not how I remember college. Okay, I'm supposed to be meeting my junior here.
Hi, Tanya.
There she is. Hi, Ashi. It's so good to see you.
I know. I'm a great fan
Thanks.
of documentaries and obviously your chess skills.
Thank you. God, it's good to be back, but it is so different from how I remember it. But it's nice to be here finally. So should we go and have a look?
Yeah, sure.
So Ashi, what course are you in?
I'm doing BCom honors.
Oh wow.
Okay.
I was doing English honors when I joined college.
Okay.
And पता है मेरे को हमेशा से psychology पढ़नी थी, but उसमें इतने practicals होते हैं that you can't really miss college. And because of chess, I was never able to
attend
attend exactly.
I have a lot of friends who are doing psychology and वही है, none of them were able to do maths, but now they're racking up their brains because किसी से maths नहीं होती है.
These grounds were my favorite spot. Me and my friends would just come, hang out, catch up, because मैं हमेशा उनको काफ़ी टाइम बाद मिलती थी. और मुझे याद है जब भी मैं आती थी, I used to convince them to bunk classes with me, emotionally blackmail them by saying कि हम कभी मिलते भी नहीं है वैसे भी, and मुझे वैसे भी क्लास में कुछ समझ तो आता नहीं था because I was never there. So yeah, we used to really come and chill, and in the winters the sun used to be out.
It's actually a very perfect place. मतलब even today between classes या जब class attend करने का मन नहीं करता, we just come here and chill out. I mean we call it the rock garden these days.
अच्छा.
थोड़े से rocks हैं but that's what we call it.
चले, should we have a look at other stuff?
Corridors चलते हैं, पुरानी classes.
दिखाओ.
चल.
When we used to have our finals, we used to drive by and come really early in the morning, and I remember foggy mornings, and we are like doing our last minute revisions.
Okay.
And then right before going into the college, we would play like our favorite song on super loud volume and just get really pumped up.
Okay.
It was like this ritual, and I remember it happened the first time. We did really well in our paper, so it became this good luck thing for us.
Good luck charm sort of thing.
Actually, I'm quite hungry.
Canteen चलते हैं?
Let's go.
Yeah,
So which way?
This side.
Okay. I wonder if the canteen's changed as well.
थोड़ा बहुत, but I guess the menu is still the same.
Yes, as long as the food is the same.
Yeah. Here we go.
Canteen hasn't changed at all in all these years, huh?
बिल्कुल भी नहीं. Menu and the taste of the food, I think.
Yeah, God, this looks so familiar. और मुझे याद है college में, even जब college hours got over, we would just come here, chill by the lawns that side. And there used to be this couple that used to work here at that time, and we used to request them ki please make us some dosa and some chai. And then we'd just sit for hours till the guard would come, and then he would be literally like, जाओ यहाँ से. Okay, I'm going to dig in.
Sure.
I'll start with,
Go ahead.
I can't wait to see if it tastes the same, huh? So normally तुम क्या खाते हो यहाँ पे?
Dosa famous है बहुत ज़्यादा. Chili potato is also good.
You know, I will try that.
Yeah,
I will try that.
It's actually good. And you know they just started selling chole kulche, and it's amazing.
Okay, chole kulche reminds me. When I was in college, I used to be really mindful about what I'm eating. And then one day, a friend of mine convinced me that behind the college there's a back street and these street vendors
Yeah.
that you get like the best golgappas and the best chola kulchas. And let's just say after that, the cheat days just became too common. And yeah, I was just eating a lot of that after that. You know, Ashi, I remember when I was in college, there used to be this really nice ice cream parlor right across from the road. Okay. And we used to go there a lot, and you could just like chill there Especially in the summers. It was perfect. I don't know, is it still there?
It's not there.
Oh, that's gone too, huh?
Yeah. But बहुत सारे changes हुए हैं and a lot of new cafes have come out.
Oh, wow.
Do you want to go and check them out?
Yes, show me. Let's go.
head over to Satra.
Come.
I think मैं Stanza app पे last minute I'll check for some discounts and offers.
You guys have an app as well? What's good here? What are you getting?
Okay, so I really wanted to try the Holla Nutella pancakes.
Okay, and what else? What about the chocolate lovely? That sounds good.
Yeah, it
sounds
looks
like very
good.
chocolatey.
Yeah, it looks
it's
good.
It's dark chocolate. I love dark chocolate.
Okay, ठीक है.
So should we do one Holla Nutella
and one chocolate lovely?
Hi, can you get us one Holla Nutella?
Okay.
And one chocolate lovely, please.
Okay.
Thank you. Let's dig in.
Yeah. You see, Satya का best part पता है क्या है कि it caters to students and it's sort of low budget. If you want like really, sort of fine dining or things like that, we have CP. There's HKV as well. So we sort of go there. But ये है the best part, it's very close.
See, that's why I feel bad about coming to these places because once you start, you can't stop having it.
Yeah.
You know, I can't like. I'm really excited to see your hostel as well. That I've been listening about the whole day.
So it's actually pretty nearby. So इसके बाद वहीं चलते हैं.
Yeah, I think that sounds like a good idea. I'm excited to see where you live.
So it's this building.
Oh, that's your place?
Yeah.
That looks cute.
My room's on the 3rd floor.
Oh, nice. I hope you're not getting late, yeah?
Not really. I mean, it's past 9, but मैंने already Stanza app पे ना अपना late check-in डाल दिया था, तो no issues.
Oh wow, that's convenient.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
So nice to see you. Nimisha.
Hi, Nimisha. I'm Tanya. Nice to see you.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Arpita.
Hi, Arpita. Good to see you. Okay. So what's happening?
Nothing.
I see a chessboard set up.
Especially for you, right? Come, have a seat.
Yeah. It's nice to be here.
We were waiting.
So you guys know each other?
Yeah. Yeah, because we live in a room together.
Oh, so you're roommates?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
She's our neighbor.
Oh wow. So you hang out a lot after college?
Definitely. In the night as well.
It's always fun. So have any of you played chess before?
बचपन में ही खेला था जब तक
हाँ. मैंने भी शुरू बचपन में किया था, but then I continued. it was a bit tough, but okay. And what about you? Have you played?
My sister tried to get me into the habit of playing chess, but I never did.
So who's your inspiration?
In life in general, if you ask me like who inspires me, it was my grandfather. He wasn't a chess player, he was in the army. He's no more anymore, but he was somebody who like I really looked up to because he had these principles and values, and also he was a person who could belong to any time. Like he could be friends with a 10-year-old and a 5-year-old and a 50-year-old and an 80-year-old. He would not talk to you like a grandfather, he would talk to you like a friend.
आपके opinion में what is a good strategy for the opening?
That's a really good question actually. So, okay, so you know white always starts. So that's how it's done. I think you guys are ready for your first game. It was really fun. Thank you, and I hope to see you guys soon. I should go. It's getting late.
दी अभी इतना लेट हो रहा है, आप कहाँ जाओगे? See, मैंने guest option को already apply कर दिया है, तो chill scene है.
Are you sure it won't be a problem?
It won't be.
I would love to stay actually.
Yeah, we can go to our
Please probably mother's word.
हम room में slumber party कर सकते हैं. We can have food and enjoy.
Okay, sounds good. Let's do it.
Yes.
Cool.
चल.
I can feel it every time I close my eyes. My eyes, yeah. Can you remember when we were young and free?
This is my room.
Like
This is so cute. You know, I've never been to like a college student hostel kind of a room. So wait, what is this? These are like your friends?
Okay, so this is a collage that my friend gave to me on my birthday. So the one next to me is my roommate. Okay, so I have a question for you. So we recently I saw
have like
this.
a million questions for you after coming here.
Okay. So do you want to go first?
Yeah, how do you like it here?
Initially it was difficult adjusting here, and there was, you know, sort of a stranger sleeping next to you on this bed.
Yeah.
But then we've sort of grown really close over the last 1 year, and now when I do go back home, I feel homesick for here. So it's very comfortable here. Aapke liye, what are the other things that you like to do?
Beyond
Besides-
chess?
Yes.
I really enjoy just unwinding and putting on Netflix and just lying down in bed for hours and doing nothing. So I don't get so much time to do that, but and yeah, of course, like waking up in the morning to like a cup of tea in bed is the best time.
So we have a lot of time, Abhi. Do you want to watch something?
Yeah, why not? But tell me, what do you like watching? What's your favorite show?
I like Game of Thrones. But it's
Okay.
all, I've seen all the episodes. Abhi
All
tak.
the seasons.
So do you
as
want to
well.
watch something else?
I'm also waiting for the last season to come.
Can you remember when we were young and free, like queens upon a throne?
It was such a nostalgic day, honestly. Going back to college, you know, walking down those corridors that I walked so many years ago, eating the canteen food, which hasn't changed at all, which is a good thing. Ashi has been wonderful, just showing me around the college. Coming back here made me realize that, you know, it was a bit bittersweet because I didn't have a normal college life because of my sport and my profession. I was always traveling and playing. So I felt, you know, visiting the hostel, visiting the places that these kids go to, and also revisited some of the places that I got a chance to spend some time in. So a really beautiful day overall.